Hi there, welcome to Nonsense Whisky. My name's VinPF, and on today's episode we've got something a little bit different that I'm sure a lot of you might not have heard of yet. This is the Bartels The Big B. Now, the reason why you might not have heard of it, it's an Indiana bourbon. I haven't had a chance to scratch that off yet, but I shall. But it's bottled by a UK company, Bartels Whisky. And they're kind of an independent bottler and online shop, let's say. And they've bought this from an undisclosed Indiana distillery and have bottled it under their own label. No one knows where it comes from. I couldn't even have a guess. I couldn't name any Indiana distilleries off the top of my head, but I'm sure some of you will be able to have a little guess at it. But it's an interesting dram because it's only 2 years old, but it sells for £40 to £45. So it's in the market of premium bourbon. It's a single cask offering, very limited, and it's 46% ABV. Now, Bartels also do a 13-year-old Tennessee bourbon. It's pretty much only really available on their own website, and I'm not sure if you can get it worldwide either. Maybe just a UK thing. But I got my hands on it because I wanted to add another scratch to the old map. But let's dig in and see where we're at with it. It's got a really interesting nose on it. It's not, I don't mean interesting negatively, but it's, I have no idea on the mash bill on this. That's information is very scarce. In fact, I believe I'd be the first YouTuber to cover this whiskey, but I mean, if I was in a lineup of stuff, I would pick this out as a bourbon for sure. It's got them kind of characteristic bourbon notes to it. Vanillas, that sort of thing. And it is a bit oaky, so it's nice, it's nice. Let's try palate. It's reminding me of another whiskey that I really can't put my finger on. Maybe something like Few, something like that, you know, the Chicago, Illinois whiskey. But I don't think it's as good, I'll be honest. It's kind of sweet, a little bit of citrusy notes to it, which is odd, but more of that vanilla through as well. But it's cool, you know, it's like a mystery bottling, and I like those things because it means that there's no information for me to do any research on, none at all. So although I'm presenting something to you that I really can't explain, it's just my taste and my nose. That's it. It's nice, but is it £40–45 nice? Not so sure. What you're paying for is the exclusivity of it. You're paying for the fact that it's very limited and no one really knows anything about it. It's kind of craft distilling. I wouldn't even say craft distilling, to be honest, because it's not craft distilling, it's craft bottling almost. But it's something interesting to try that I haven't tried before. I've never tried an Indiana whiskey before. Now I have. I can scratch the map off. I wouldn't have bought this unless I'd got a sample from my little subscription that I've got. But I'm glad that I did get to try it. Their Tennessee whiskey is actually about £80 as well, and that's definitely not getting bought anytime soon, but hopefully it's lovely.